What's happening, gang? It's your boy Retro back again with another reaction video. Yeah. Today we got another huge update. You guys can probably already tell that it is going down. Just by that title alone, you guys are definitely gonna want to check this one out. So we're finally seeing that Representative Ratchet, aka Jasmine Crockett, getting a taste of her own medicine after Blaze TV host Sarah Gonzalez just crashed her town hall, exposing the true nature of who Jasmine Crockett truly is, guys, and I'm excited to get into this one, so we're not straight into it. All I ask that you guys please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and without further ado, let's hop straight into it, folks. Check this one out.
I used to stay at my granny's house. She was one of my favorite people in the entire world.
Jasmine! The people of Dallas deserve better than a fake ghetto hood rat!
No, ma'am. Don't touch me. Get your ass out of here. Get out of here.
Get her off me.
Get him out.
Get off me.
Get out.
Get off me.
I'm not on you.
Get her
I'm
off
standing
me
still.
first. Get her off me first. Yes, she is.
I'm standing still.
Do your people know you're a spoiled rich kid from Missouri? Touch me. Get out! Get out! Get out! Get off me! Get off me! Get off me! Get off me! Get the fuck off!
All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Are you proud?
No, just in case I gotta cuff you up. Let's just go.
For what?
Let's go. I'm telling you.
Alright guys, what a sight, and we're seeing Blaze TV host Sarah Gonzalez bringing the fight to Jasmine Crockett's doorstep. I know she was not ready for that one. It really just doesn't blow my mind to see these loonies on the left, the way they respond to hecklers in the crowd. We've seen the way President Trump did on the campaign trail. When he got hecklers, he would openly invite them to come up and air out their grievances and try to hash it out with them, reason with these folks. But yet we see these folks on the left, they just cannot. They can't stand differing viewpoints, different opinions. They shut it down and have these folks removed immediately. We got the Blaze responding directly after, saying the fake ghetto hood rat. Blaze TV host Sarah Gonzalez crashes Jasmine Crockett's town hall. It did not go well at all. I mean, you seen the response from Jasmine Crockett. She was almost like a deer caught in headlights. She didn't know what to say. Actually found the response after this whole altercation we've seen. Sarah Gonzalez taking it to One America News to speak about how she's feeling after that whole back and forth with Jasmine Crockett. Check it out.
How is your back? How is your body after being manhandled by a bunch of big black dudes who are so scared of your voice? Calling out a little rich girl who acts like she grew up in the ghetto. I'm so sick of this fraud. By all means, go off, Sarah.
I appreciate that. Thank you for having me, Dan. Yeah. What a great day for me to be on. Yes, I did take photos. I have documentation of all of the marks and scratches all over my arms from a giant goon coming over and having to remove little petite 5'4" Sarah Gonzalez from an event because how dare she exercise her First Amendment right to criticize government, which we of course know was the reason for the First Amendment. We are allowed to criticize our own government representatives.
Amen.
And in this particular case, this particular government representative goes on and talks about fascism and calls all of us fascists. They call us KKK members, as you just pointed out. I mean, she stood there in front of this crowd and they called all of us fascists. Well, you tell me who are the true fascists when you have her own people coming in and threatening me with physical violence, assaulting me and carrying me out of an event that I was already trying to walk out of because I dared criticize this fraud. It is disgusting that she gets away with this, but I say as a born and raised native Texan, I'm not letting it happen on my watch. And I will continue to come back to Jasmine Crockett events every single time to remind her and her constituents that she is not from here and she does not get to act like some sort of a resident who knows the struggle of South Dallas when she does not know at all.
You don't even go here, girl. Was that from Mean Girls? I don't know.
That was a good. I like the swivel. The head swivel was good.
All right, so here we go. Bravo, by the way. Thank you for doing that.
Thank you.
Here's where I find the hypocrisy so freaking appalling, I want to literally vomit. The right typically doesn't do a lot of this stuff, right? There's a handful of us over the years that will go get in people's faces and do stuff. It's the left that prides themselves on going to events and doing this crap, or illegally protesting in the streets, stopping commerce, hurting people, pushing on cars, physically assault. They've been doing this wild BS for years. Now we got a few folks like you and Benny Johnson and James O'Keefe and Scotty LeBedo that will go out and get in front of people's faces and call them. And whoa, do they lose their crap.
So that was Sarah Gonzalez sitting down with One America News, and she's exactly right in saying they don't like it when you bring the fight to their doorstep. They're so good at protesting and coming and trying to be disruptive, heckling at President Donald Trump's rallies all throughout the campaign trail. We've seen it with our own eyes, but then when it comes to them and their town halls, their rallies, it's all closed off. If you have a different opinion or a different viewpoint, they shut you down immediately. Heck, we've seen the same thing happening at the Tish James town hall when the heckler came up and he said, how does it feel to know that you're going to be finally behind bars, prosecuted for your mortgage fraud crimes? She immediately had that man escorted out. I mean, she didn't try to, give a rebuttal, go back and forth at all. She didn't try to explain the situation. She straight up just had her security. She snapped her fingers and said, you have to go, which just, it proves our point to say that these folks on the left, they're just not open to debate. We see how poorly they do in debates. Look at how Joe Biden, he got pulled, yanked from the campaign trail after his disastrous debate. Kamala Harris embarrassed herself, humiliated the whole team with her debate. These folks on the left, they just are not good debaters just because they always take the 10% of a 90-10 situation. If you're taking the least popular opinion every single time, it's gonna be hard to debate your point or your angle. But wait, guys, our girl Sarah Gonzalez did not stop there. She took things to the next level when she sat down with our friend Benny Johnson on the Benny Johnson Show. I want you guys to take a look at this clip.
I saw this and I was like, Benny, why didn't I get to this first? Because she's in my backyard and you, as smart as you are, were like, I'm going to come expose this guy or this woman, and expose you did. So tell everyone what kind of a code switcher hood rat Crockett is.
Yeah, so you would have had to go to where Jasmine Crockett's really from, because what she's doing is using the Dallas area. She's not from there. She has no roots there. She has no connection to Dallas whatsoever. Shows how low the barriers to entry are in the Democrat Party. You would have had to go to St. Louis, Sarah, and I don't know if you want to go to St. Louis,
no.
But the parts of St. Louis, there are some parts of St. Louis you don't want to go to, but there are some parts of St. Louis that are actually some of the nicest neighborhoods you've ever seen in your life. Like, think of the house that Mark and Patricia McCloskey lived in, that giant mansion that everyone was like, is this a museum? No, that's actually what houses look like in the Republican suburbs of St. Louis. And they're gorgeous and beautiful and leafy and manicured. And the people wave on their way to their HOA meetings on their beautiful, pristine lawns. It's a wonderful place to live. In fact, inside of that exact area is where Jasmine Crockett went to school, a place called Mary Institute of St. Louis County Day School. Anytime it has day school behind it, it means it's very, very fancy. That's where Jasmine went to school. It's not just a good school, Sarah. It's the best school in the entire state of Missouri. It's nationally ranked as one of the best preparatory schools in America. It's so elite that the test scores leaving that school are some of the highest in the entire nation. That's where Jasmine Crockett went to high school. It costs $35,000 per year. There's a private lacrosse field as well as a sunken, grassy Wimbledon court right there on campus, along with its own private bass pond. So it was remarkable walking around and seeing it. Jasmine Crockett, of course, went directly from there to Rhodes College in the rolling leafy hills outside of Memphis, Tennessee. That cost $75,000 per year. Then she went to the University of Houston Law School. That's another $40,000. So if you total it all together, it's very close to $1 million worth of higher, not only higher, the highest levels of education you can possibly get. And I don't know about you, but I went to community college in a hog field in Iowa. And so, boy,
you didn't have
but I can speak, I can speak English. And so, it's something that is a real curiosity to me. And if you'll allow me to just finish my long-winded thought here, which is this. This isn't rare. This is normal in the Democrat Party. Mm-hmm. It's called working class stolen valor. It's practiced by the elites inside of the Democrat Party, whether you're Zoran Mandami, Kamala Harris, or Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez or Jasmine Crockett. You are embarrassed that you come from wealth and privilege. You have to make up stories, fanciful stories, in order to try and prove that you have some type of bona fides with the working class and the welfare class of which you are constantly trying to appease and pander to. Remember AOC saying they just out here to steal bread, right? When everyone's robbing a Nike store, the Nike/bread store, right?
Right.
And this is exactly what Jasmine Crockett's doing. It's endemic in the Democrat Party. Kamala Harris says she worked the fries at McDonald's. Give me a break. Everyone knows that it's all farcical. It's all fake. It's all fraudulent. And the American public sees through it. It's just fun to expose it. I'm kind of amazed that more people don't.
Yo, there we have it, guys. Oh my goodness. Talk about doing the Lord's work. We got Blaze TV host Sarah Gonzalez doing the dirty work of the Republican Party, finally confronting these Dems face to face and calling them out on their hypocrisy, especially that Jasmine Crockett. I mean, the way that she plays that role, I mean, you would have thought that she deserved an Oscar, but it's not even really that she puts on a great act. I mean, even a blind person could see straight through the act that Jasmine Crockett puts on. You look at all the details, her background, where she's from. I mean, there is no way that this person that we keep seeing being depicted, this Representative Ratchet, is actually the true Jasmine Crockett. Once she wakes up and realizes that she needs to drop the front, the better off her party will be. I mean, the only thing that I see from these folks on the left, and I've been seeing this a lot from other journalists as well, Jasmine Crockett, the Dems, all of them, they are too busy calling out or trying to point the finger, place blame on President Donald Trump, his administration, instead of focusing on the successes of what the great things that the Democratic Party is doing. I feel like that's the only way that they could turn that Democratic Party ship around, is to start announcing and focusing on the good stuff that's happening within their party. But right now, there is no good stuff. They're standing on all the wrong heels. Fighting for all the wrong causes, excuse me. It actually blows my mind that these folks haven't seen the bottom line in the situation yet. The Dems need to stand up. They need to unite and rally behind their party, start putting forth a plan, policies that, would better America, but instead they would rather focus on President Donald Trump, who's not going to stop winning, and they keep trying to minimize his accomplishments, but it's not working. Anybody with a working set of eyeballs can see that what Trump is doing for this country, it's great. He's turning this ship around from the failed prior administration that we had with slow Biden and old Kamala Harris. President Donald Trump, his administration is night and day. They're getting things done day in and day out, trying to bring world peace. Add that to his list of accomplishments. I mean, inflation's down, the border security is up. We haven't seen any, releases into our country since Trump has taken his seat in that Oval Office. Grocery prices are down. We're taking in how much money from tariffs. We're walking back to being respected on the world level. Heck, Vladimir Putin, Russia's leader, just visited the United States for the first time in 10 years. And in regards to that peace summit with President Donald Trump in Alaska. Now we got Zelensky coming over, Donald Trump working to work out that conflict. This is something I just feel like Kamala Harris couldn't have gotten. I mean, just imagine if she would have won that election back in 2024. Where will we be at right now? I don't even want to imagine it. Just thank God that we are in the position that we're in right now. But it's time to start calling out these frauds. Glad to see Blaze TV host Sarah Gonzalez doing the dirty work, guys. But hop in that comment section. Comments are open. I'm excited to hear what you guys are thinking on this one. Also, make sure you guys please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you'd enjoy more content like this, catch you guys on the next one.